Davangere splits Congress wide open. A week after bypolls to Bagalkot and Davanagere South concluded, rifts within the Karnataka government have widened beyond repair. The timing of it is all wrong, even as there seems to be a rebellion brewing about a cabinet overhaul. The crisis began when the Congress High Command announced Samarth Mallikarjun, grandson of the late Shamanur Shivashankarappa, as the party's candidate for the vacant seat. This decision allegedly created discontent amongst minority leaders. Three top leaders belonging to the minority community, Naseer Ahmed, MLC Abdul Jabbar and Housing Minister Zameer Ahmed Khan, stayed away from the campaign, which gave rise to what was very obvious. The trio were literally boycotting the party's official candidate, Samarth. It was found that the three were backing yet another candidate, and that being Afsar Kodlipete, a minority candidate who contested on an SDPI ticket in Davanagere South. In a matter of just 4 days, two close aides of Siddaramaiah, State Congress Minority Department President Abdul Jabbar and Political Secretary Naseer Ahmed, were removed from their posts for allegedly engaging in anti-party activities. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister Shivakumar, who is also the KPCC President, dissolved the Minority Wing Committee formed under the leadership of Jabbar. DKS also said that Naseer Ahmed Khan was asked to campaign in Davangere, but he never turned up, and hence he was sacked. Listen in.
See, Honorable Chief Minister has his own inputs. He has got information from the various sources. So he has taken a political decision in the interest of the party. For party, discipline is more important. He was asked to go to Davanagere and ask the candidate to make him resign. That was the responsibility given to him. I think he did not turn up. I think he has got some valid information. I think he has taken a big call.
What is more, Abdul Jabbar has now been removed from the party's primary membership after the party found evidence of his involvement proven by incriminating documents to the effect. Naseer Ahmed, who had served as Siddaramaiah's political secretary since 2023, was relieved of his duties with immediate effect. All eyes are now on whether similar action will be taken against Housing Minister Zameer Ahmed Khan, who has also been named in an internal report prepared by AICC Secretary and co in charge Abhishek Dutt for being involved in backing an SDPI candidate. Khan was summoned to Siddaramaiah's residence on Tuesday and tried defending himself and said as follows. He said, "I said in an open meeting, please give us a Muslim candidate. Give Davangere to anyone that is from the Muslim community. I said this openly in the meeting. Nothing was said behind closed doors." Now, parallelly, when Congress leader Mohammad Sadiq Pailwan announced that he would fight the bypoll as an independent, a delegation including Chief Whip in the Legislative Council Salim Ahmed and MLA Rizwan Arshad tried persuading him to please back out, but even at that juncture, the one man who was absent was Zameer Khan. Shivakumar, who said that the party had instructed Naseer Ahmed as well to go to Davangere to urge the rebel candidate to withdraw from the contest, like you heard him just say, had failed in fulfilling his responsibility. Zameer, after campaigning in Kerala, finally arrived in Davangere and even visited the Shamanur family home, where along with Shivashankarappa's son, Horticulture Minister S.S. Mallikarjun, he held a joint press conference in a bid to say that we are all in it together. Hum saath saath hain. At that time, Khan said, and I am quoting him here, "Following the CM's direction, we went to Davangere and held a press conference before campaigning. I instructed Congress leaders to work for summer. Later, responsibilities were given to Rizwan Arshad and Salim Ahmed, so I was not required. We have not worked against the party." However, going by what Zameer Khan said, it seems that the Congress, despite having taken action against those who conspired against the official candidate in Davangere, it has a very big problem on its hand. It has a problem of what it means to be together, and particularly when it comes to a minority vote. And Zameer said, and this is what he said, "I have never called myself a leader. I am only a servant of the people, a regular Congress worker. If others call me a leader, I cannot help it." Is Davangere a symptom of unkept promises, of promises which were broken? And will this lead to eroding of the Muslim votes for the Congress in Karnataka? Let's debate. Satya Prakash ji is with us, Vice Chairperson and Spokesperson for the KPCC, and Anand Gurumurthy ji, Spokesperson for the BJP in Karnataka. A very, very warm welcome to both of you gentlemen. I want to first come to you, Satya, and I want to, this is like a film actually. Zameer Ahmed Khan has a lot of cinematic talent in him, I feel, the way he says things, you know, and it's a compliment. He says that I said in an open meeting, please give us a Muslim candidate, please give us a Muslim candidate, give Davanagere to anyone from the Muslim community. I said this openly in a meeting, nothing was said behind closed doors, as if to say that because he has said it at an open meeting, now it is being made as if it's a rebellion. So what is Zameer Ahmed Khan trying to do here? And that, I think, is a symptom, and I will come to the points later. But don't you think if I tell something in an open meeting and later that is brought against me, the person may feel very cheated, Satya?
Yeah, hi, good evening,
Hello.
Sudhaji. See, in politics, everyone has a right
Yeah,
to ask for ticket within the party.
sure.
Anyone can ask ticket, and from any community he can ask. But once a decision is taken that the B form of the party will go to such a person, party comes first, rest next. It's very simple. All of them ask. There is nothing wrong in Jabbar asking ticket for himself. There is nothing wrong in Mr. Zameer Ahmed asking ticket for minorities. There is nothing wrong in Shamur Shiv Shankarappa's family also asking ticket for their own, because this is what the norm is. Whenever a sitting MLA or MP expire, the norm is in every party, not just Congress party, every party is 99.9% the ticket goes to the family of the deceased for the work that they have done. And now we cannot have two different this thing for Bagalkot and two different things for different thing for Davanagere. So why action has been taken against Mr. Abdul Jabbar and Mr. Naseer Ahmed is for a simple reason that once ticket is decided, it is your bounden duty to abide by the party's
About the 10 crore funding.
given.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That is the that is the party democracy and discipline. But 10 crores funding to the SDPI, trying to dismantle and sabotage Samarth Mallikarjun, this money which is there, that is a very serious charge. I have I have a report on that. There are documents. After all, you will not go after someone without documents, no?
I am not privy to that money that you are talking about.
All right.
But I am 100% sure that our AICC High Command, led by Mr. Kargeji, our AICC General Secretary, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjiwala, was there in Davanagere. I was there in Davanagere for that. He was hands-on in Davanagere. Our AICC Secretary, Abhishek Dutt, was there. Our Rajya Sabha MP, CWC member, Dr. Syed
So
Nasir
basically
Hussain, camped there for 4
mismanagement,
days.
basically indiscipline, mismanagement and a kind of mini rebellion which is unheard of. But then look at the government, it is facing a lot of kind of, bazookas from various sides. We'll come back to you. You're talking about Mr. Shivashankarappa, very respected. I will come to you after that, Satyaji. Anand?
Their contribution is more than 45 years old.
Yes,
that family's
sir,
contribution
I said
to the
this,
Congress
sir,
party
I said this,
is
but
45 years
yeah,
old.
this is uninterrupted, their run for that man. But I'll come to you because there is also something called a broken promise there. You can, of course, say that it is all wrong. Anand Gurumurthy, come in here. Anand Gurumurthy, the main thing is what has happened now, if you look at it from the political prism, is that the minority votes so far, which had gone to the Congress, your LOP has said that it's minority appeasement and all that. It is not appeasement, it is actually indiscipline on the part of these people. Naseer Ahmed, then, Mr. Zameer Ahmed Khan, who's always had a bit of a, kind of rebellious streak in him, and also Mr. Jabbar, all of them were wanting, Jabbar and Naseer were wanting to, have their own portion of a big pie there. But it is about how the Muslim votes will now move. I have a feeling that the younger ones will go to SDPI and AIMM. They don't have much of a presence there, but most of them will lose faith in the Congress now.
See, now it is very clear that Congress is losing Davanagere. They have the ground reports with them, and they are very clear that they want to have a scapegoat here. And these two gentlemen have been made scapegoat. And they are not touching Zameer because, as you showed, he did one press conference. As you, in the beginning, you told it was a very nice movie kind of a drama which was done. He went to the press conference. So now they are not touching Zameer as of now. But I don't know if that 10 crore thing sticks to him, then it's gone. He will also be. But what we have to observe here is how Congress has been using since independence the Muslim community. They're using them, they're showing them fingers at other parties which have never done anything which will cause problems to Muslims. It has always been for every citizen. Parties like BJP, for every citizen we have worked. But they have been pointing at parties like us, calling us communal. And finally, the way they use and throw Muslim community, it is clearly seen in this election also.
All right, let me come to... Yeah, so according to Anand, it's all a drama. They are losing Davanagere and therefore they are finding scapegoats, and they found scapegoats in these three gentlemen. That is his theory. Well, I think that the theory is it's an internal turmoil. There is an internal skirmish which is brewing, and the Congress has to put a lid on it, and it has done by showing the exit door to two people, and the third one I think is in waiting, and that being Mr. Zameer Ahmed Khan. I'll come to Mr. Satyaprakash. Satyaprakash, we spoke about Shivashankarappa, who had held the seat uninterrupted, since 2013. Apparently in 2023, he himself had said, let's now go for a minor candidate from the minority community. It was a promise that's what I said, unkempt promises. You may say that, Sudha, I do not know. It's all your own thing. Now, the problem is that if there was not, and in 2013, let me tell you, Mr. Jabbar, who is now, you've removed him from the primary, membership. In 2013, he was also promised. So we're talking about almost 2013 is a decade ago, and 2023 is 2-3 years ago. The thing is, when you create such a confusion, Satyaji, then obviously if you say that, Sudha is not going to anchor and Satya is going to anchor the South Indian, obviously Satya will come dressed the next day. No, it's the same thing which has happened. You're smiling. Shivashankarappa 2023 said, please have a minority. Jabbar started jumping, Naseer started jumping, and suddenly they said, Arey, ye kya hua? Samarth Mallikarjun aa gaya. That is the whole point.
Simply South means simply Sudha, Sadanand. No one else can fit in the show. Okay. What happens, Sudhaji, is, okay, there is a talk that few people say unofficially, Mr. Shamnur Shushav, the senior Shamnur Shushankarappa, who is no more, said that, after my tenure of 5 years, next we will look, I will not be, I am already 91. So I might not be able to, so let me look is unofficial. Unofficially, he has said, that's what people say. But our party high command, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, everyone has said, if he has said somewhere, please show us the proof. No one till today has come forward and said that in such a day, in this meeting, Mr. Shamnur Shivashankarappa has said this. Keeping this aside, see, even if he has said, that is after his period of 5 years. His period of 5 years has not completed. He has just completed 2.5 years. And because of his demise,
yes,
technically speaking, still that 2.5 years belongs to that family.
Sure.
What will happen in 2028, we will see later. See, there is no hard and fast rule that in 2028 we will again repeat Mr. Samarth if he wins. Second thing is, my friend, don't have any confusion that I myself was in Davanagere for 4 days. See, there our winning margin was 25 to 30,000 or 35,000. Now we are little worried because that margin will come down to 10,000 or 12,000 or 30. That is our worry. Still, we are saying we will win this.
Why are you worried?
Just because,
Satyaji, why are you worried, Satyaji?
See, why we are worried is there was a sinister campaign and there was a plan by BJP and SDPI. There was an internal understanding.
BJP Anand will answer. BJP Anand will answer. He's there. He's raising his hand. Anand, 1 minute, Anand. Anand, 1 minute, Anand. Satya, the thing is, BJP Anand will come. SDPI, when your own people, Vibhishana, sitting in your party, they are funding an SDPI candidate. Sinister? First, get all the Vibhishanas, they get them, crack the whip on them. That is how parties work, sir.
Sudhaji, if whatever you are saying is true, and if any congressman, even if it is me, if I have done the sinister campaign against the party, if I have worked against my mother, the party is my mother. We will throw all of them out.
That's why you threw out Jabbar, no? Sir, that's why you threw out Jabbar, no? That's why you threw out Naseer, no?
No compromise with anyone.
Tell me one thing. Are we talking about the same story, or are you Jabbar and Mr. Ahmed were shown the door because of that? No, 2 Vibhishanas gone. Number 3 in waiting. Anand, come in, Anand.
Sudhaji, the most wonderful part is you call them Vibhishana, so we know who the Ravanas are. Okay, so let's go forward. Okay, see, basically, my native place is Davangere. It's about 6 kilometers village from Davangere, from where my father originated, and all my family members are there. So basically, when you said that it was a rule of 45 years, and proudly said, Satyaji said that 45 years ago, Davangere was called the cotton capital of South India. And later it became one of the poorest districts of Karnataka. So who is responsible for this? You please, make a note of this, because 45 years, one family. But the family prospered like anything. Huh? They're very big and huge and whatever it is. So whatever it is has happened. And now a change has come, Satyaji, and the change has come. It has been driven by a lot of forces. Yes, maybe by God's grace also. But one thing is very important here is, as I mentioned before, if any political party goes with one agenda, okay, of appeasement, or finally using them as to cold shoulder somebody, or finally using them as scapegoats, this is what happens. It has been very clearly seen that a community is being used massively since independence, and finally when the blame has to be done, Congress uses the same community. And this is what we are seeing in this election also. Right. And I want to reiterate that they are going to even dismiss Zameer Ahmed Khan. There was a leader from Shivaji Nagar who was used like this for almost 30 to 40 years by Congress. Where is he now?
No, what is Anand? It is not about getting rid of him. Your party, which talks about being a cadre, I'll just come to you, Satya. Your party, Anand, which talks about being a cadre-based party, if this rebellion had, you remember Ishwarappa?
See, it's not ancient history. Don't happen.
No.
I'm not telling rebellions don't happen. But here,
indiscipline
being pointed towards the
community. No. What is using and throwing? Politics is about how much are you worth for me, no? Politics is not on charity.
Sudhaji, wait a second. See, when it happens against a person, yes, that person is removed or his associates are removed. Okay. But here, it's becoming a community thing.
All right.
One community says, okay, give us a ticket. Then finally it is not.
All right, Satya, come in, Satya.
It's always everywhere. And then finally they throw people out. And then they say the kingpin is still with us.
Anand, just give me a minute. If we were a communal party like what my friend Anand Gurumurthy says, Shivaji Nagar, take Shivaji Nagar. In Shivaji Nagar, even today, majority is Hindus, not Muslims. Still, we give the ticket to a Muslim and make sure that Rizwan Arshad wins there. You go and look at, Shigao. 1 second, you wait. You accused us of being communal. Wait. You go to Shigao. In Shigao. 1 second. 1 second.
Sir, 1 second.
1 second, Anandji.
No, you're telling some wrong thing.
This is not about being communal or secular. Today we are talking about Davangere. Please, then I will lose time. I want to ask about Satyaji. I find a very interesting character, Mohammad Sadiq Pailwan. Now, after you have decided on Mr. Samarth Mallikarjun, he is our official candidate. 2.5 years were remaining. These 3 characters rebel. And Mr. Afsar, of SDPI, they are saying we will support only him. Promises were broken. We want a community leader from our minority community. Then suddenly you have Mr. Pailwan come in. And you have to, get Salim Ahmed and Rizwan Arshad to go and say, please, do not, don't stand for this. Even then Zameer Ahmed Khan is missing. Sir, I understand that, these people did what you said if it is found. But this is a mess, Satyaji. This is a mess thrice over.
Today, I met Mr. Pailwan myself. I went to one of his functions. See, today, Mr. Naseer Ahmed and Mr. Zameer Ahmed were given the responsibility of convincing Pailwan. But last moment, one went to Kerala for no reasons best known to him. Another didn't go to Davanagere at all. He went to Bagalkot. That is exactly why, as a last resort, Mr. Salim Ahmed and Rizwan Arshad had to go there.
So why did Mr. Zameer? Why did Zameer go to Kerala? Because DK said, "You are our star campaigner. You should go to Kerala." Fine, you have to go. This is the party thing. Yeah, but he deliberately did not come and. He did a press conference at the Mr. Mallikarjun's house, showing we are all in it together, everything is fine. But there was a sinister game. The sinister plan was hatched within your own party, Mr. Satyaprakashji. Why are you
See,
whitewashing
I
it, sir?
cannot, right now, please understand, I am just a spokesperson.
Yes.
Okay, I cannot talk on a minister who is right now the minister and an MLA, senior leader like Mr. Zameer. I cannot talk, what
Come on,
about
you
it?
cannot. You must talk.
One
What is
second,
this?
wait,
You,
sir,
you're the representative
yeah,
of a party.
Anand.
He might be the minister, but you are the representative of the party
Anand,
ideology.
wait,
You cannot
man,
just. If
wait,
somebody
man,
from BJP has
wait.
done this, I will speak.
One,
I will definitely
no,
speak.
no,
I will not keep quiet because I am the representative of the party
you,
ideology. Speak
you
up.
cannot
Speak
speak,
up.
you
That is the
cannot speak
democracy
in your
within party.
life.
You always question others' democracy within the party, right? Please
Wait,
speak up.
wait.
Speak up
I
against
am
your
a
minister who has done
spokesperson.
something
I
wrong
am
to
the
the party
vice chairman
ideology.
of the media. See, please understand. I co-head the department. I cannot be as reckless as you are. I cannot speak on
I am not being
something
reckless.
which
I am standing for the
one
nation
second.
and party.
Wait, yeah. Still, you are a spokesperson. You cannot talk on behalf of the party on some ministers and MLAs. You cannot say tomorrow I will
If it is
sack this
party
minister. You
affair,
are not
if it is
authorized.
party affair,
You
I
are
have
not
to speak.
authorized.
I
You
am
are not
authorized to
authorized.
speak
A
on party
spokesperson.
affair. I might not
No.
be authorized
A
to speak on a government issue. This is a party affair, sir.
A spokesperson is never authorized by the party to say that I will sack this minister
No.
or MLA.
A
No, please don't talk
spokesperson
like
can
that.
always speak
Please
with
don't
regard
talk
to the
like that.
party affair.
No,
He may not be.
your
He
party
may
will
not
not.
be the
Your
authority
party
for a
will
Please
not.
go
government
ahead.
activity take decision.
We can just
Sir,
go
sir,
ahead,
wait a second.
sirs.
Let me
Gentlemen,
clarify.
thank you very much,
He may
Satya
not
Prakash
be
ji.
the authority
Finish
for-
your point. Finish your point, sir.
See, I am not authorized to speak on behalf of Zameer. My high command is there. Randeep ji is there. Abhishek Dutt is there. Our AICC president is there. Siddaramaiah ji is there. Our state president. They are the people who are eligible. I, as vice chairman or spokesperson, cannot in your say that the party will take action on Zameer. Whether it is Zameer, me, or anyone. If anyone is found guilty, the party will mercilessly act on them because party first, arrest next. We are a party of all. We are a party of Hindus, Muslims,
Yeah, no, that is
Christians,
all okay.
Bauds,
That is
Jains.
all. That is all. We also
For
say.
us-
We are disciplined. I don't lie. I don't, I'm very nice and everything. But the reality and the what happens, we are not school children, Satya.
Madam, just give me 30 seconds, okay? Mr. Jabbar is 3-time MLC.
Sure.
Please understand,
Then
3-time MLC.
why was he greedy this time
Okay.
also? Why was he then
That is
greedy?
exactly
What was the
what
greed
the
all
party
about?
said. You are already an MLC. Why do you want to take
Exactly?
ticket
It's
for
called.
an
It
MLA?
starts with a G and ends with a D, which is greed. Which means the party has left all these loose cannons around who will come and go and talk as they want. You want to know? I'm a journalist. I'm not a spokesperson. Let me tell you, Zameer Ahmed Khan, for the way he has behaved in this kind of an episode, should be shown the door if the Karnataka Congress is really prudent about the entire thing. Anand Gurumurthy, I want to ask you, out of 25 candidates in this by-election, 13 were from the minority community. Am I right? So do you think that somewhere the Congress really miscalculated? Of course, respect has to be accorded to the great departed leader, Mr. Shankarappa. But the point is that they miscalculated and look, it's come back to hit them like a bazooka. What do you think?
See, one thing is very clear. Whatever party decision is made, people have to adhere to it. And
Yes.
they have not done it, they take action.
It's a
That is
mess.
a different story. Okay. Now, within their newsroom, within their room, discussion rooms, if they have promised something to a community, they should adhere to it. Last moment, Congress always does this. And finally, see, this main accusation here is what you made, Sudha. Money
10
getting,
crores, yes.
looted from people is
Yeah.
being thrown in elections.
Yeah.
Okay, and this Congress party has spoiled the entire country's electoral system. They are the most corrupt party, and they should be
No,
punished by the people. And we are going to see in the bypass and
Anand, I'll only agree with the 10 crores part of it. The rest,
Sudhaji,
of course.
Sudhaji, you please send your representative to Davanagere and ask each of them whether BJP also has distributed money or no. You
Yeah,
just
but
go
we are
and
not
ask.
What is
talking
your
about
justification?
money exchanging hands during
you are
polling.
telling that your party has distributed, and then ask other candidates what they have
All right,
distributed.
okay.
What your
This is,
justification? You are ruling the
this
state.
is, well, the conversation is about Davanagere. We'll wait for the results, but as of now, it's a royal mess within the Congress party so far as these three leaders and more to come are concerned. Zameer Ahmed Khan is on the target, of course, right now. We shall wait and see what happens to him.